So I'm gonna show you how to make a face mask like this. But it has 3 layers. If you can see here, there's a pocket here. So you can put the medical mask inside and you can wash this. As you can see, I already make it. My mask already dirty. So this is good when you have to reuse your mask again and again and you only had few medical masks at home. Or if you don't, then you use a filter just to insert inside for a second protection. And in my pattern, I have adult size and kid size too. So check it out. So here's what I have for my outer layer. I used the cotton, the printed cotton, and when you trace the pattern, this is a pattern that I cut. This is for use the kids 7 to 12 years old. I will link the pattern here in the video at the end. But when you traced it, you trace it around, and when you cut it, you leave about a quarter of inch around the pattern so that you have room to sew. And you want to trace it the wrong side like this, and then trace the other piece like this on the wrong side of fabric, just like this. And once you have it, you want to pin. I'm gonna pin them together just like that, just like this one. So use the straight pin to pin them together. And so we will cut one set of the outer layer and one set of the inner layer. And here I used the flannel cotton that I have. And so you need another set in the inner, and also the inner piece that will be the insert pocket. You want to trace it by folding. Measure from the outer edge of the pattern in about 1.5 inch. So from here to here is about 1.5 inch, and you make a straight line, you fold it, and you trace another pair of the inner insert sheet. For the most inner piece, the one that would be the insert pocket, after you pin 3 of them, you want to fold the straight edge in, like toward you, just along the line, along the marker that you do. So fold it back, and you want to pin that because we want to sew along that edge. Pin it. So it's easier if you use cotton. So the this flannel, I take the bed sheet. It's kind of hard to use, but you know, we run out of fabric there. So you want to do these both sides. Fold it in. So now I have 3 pieces, I mean 3 pairs of fabric. One is the outer one. So make sure is the right side is in and the wrong side out. Outer layer, the inner, and the inner pocket layer, which already fold at the edge. This piece will be shorter than the rest, and we're gonna start sewing now. For the first piece, we're gonna start sewing along the curved line first and leave the rest out. So just like me, sew along the curvy line. And so for mine, it's already done. There we go. This is what we have. Take the pin out and show you. So this is what you're supposed to have. So when you flip the right side out, it will look like the outer piece of the mask. sewing the second one, which is the inner piece, also the bigger one, not the pocket. And the same thing, we're gonna start sewing along the curvy line, this line here. So go down. On to the third piece, which is the smallest one, the shorter one. Same thing, we're gonna start sewing along the curved line, just like the other two pieces. I finished the third piece, and for the third piece, the small one, after you sew along the curved line, remove the pins, and we're gonna move on and sew along this straight edge that is supposed to be a pocket. So I'll sew along these two sides. Make sure it doesn't stick together. Just spread them out and start sewing along the edge. We have 3 pieces. We want to sew these 2 pieces together before we attach it to the outer one. So to do that, want to open this and spread it outside and open the other one and just put it on top of each other, just the right side out. Just imagine like you're gonna put the mask on you. So put a smaller piece on top of the bigger one so it will later be a pocket. And we're gonna sew it along this line just to attach them together first. You pin them together before you start sewing, and I will sew only to the length of the shorter one. So starting from here, coming along, and stop it right there. Don't go past the pocket, and do the same thing on the bottom. Before we put them together, you want to grab both pieces and snip the corner of the curve just a little, so that when it fold, it can fold nicely. And you can snip a little using the sharp scissors, snip along the curved line. Careful not to cut any thread. Do that for both corner, and I will do the same to the inner piece too. You want to lay this wrong piece, the inner piece of fabric, I'll try to show you, down, and use the outer one wrong side up, put it on top. So let me do that again. This is the right side, this is the right side. Make the right side, put them together, right side to the right side. So it's the wrong side out for both. If you go in the back, you won't see the pocket. The pocket should be inside. So wrong side out, and match them and start pin them all around. We're gonna sew and close it. This is all we have. We sew along 3 sides and leave this side open for flipping. And before we do that, we want to snip the corner, all 4 corners. You can see that if you use both side cotton, you won't have this problem. But if you use the other cotton, which is more stretch fabric, it will have excessive edge, which I will now cut it out. And before you flip them, just snip the corner so that it can become a clear corner when you flip them out. There, just clip them. Now we're gonna flip it out. To be the right side out, and make sure at the corner you put your finger just to make it nice there you go. So you have the 3-layer mask that almost done. And now just line them up nicely. And for the last pocket, you wanna fold them inside all around, fold them inside like that, and pin them. Just like that. So there I have it. And I will start sewing to close it. But when I start from here to here, I will also sew along around the edge, so to make it flat together. The mask will have a little corner around here. So now here we have the mask with both sides, and with a pocket inside that you can put the medical mask in. So the last step is to fold the edge in by 1 centimeter, and just to leave enough space for you to insert the elastic. And you fold them in, you pin them both sides, and start sewing. So I put the pin in the middle and make sure that I sew along the very edge to leave the pocket in the middle. So I will sew along here, not going in the middle. And do the same on the other side. Just about that. That's it. Your mask is done. So now you just have to put the elastic inside these 2 sides, and you will have your mask 3 layers. So to put the elastic in, mine only have the string type because it's so hard to find, and I happen to have this big needle, the plastic needle. Otherwise you can just use maybe your hair clip or any wire, just to insert the elastic into that slot that you make. And then, ta-da, done. So now you have a cloth mask with 3 layers, so you can put a filter in, or if you have the medical mask, which very limited this day, you can put it in too, so you can reuse it many times, and you can wash this again and again. And it's good to have the kid size, so you can protect your kids too, since we don't know how long we're gonna have to wear this. Hope you enjoy my video, and give a thumb up if you like, and happy sewing. Thank you.